fine people of YouTube. I'm finally back with another episode of the Memory Lane podcast. It has been a minute, I know. But, no, a lot of logistics. A lot of logistics. But yeah, back now we're going to be discussing some cartoons, you know. I don't remember if we did an episode on cartoons, but if we did, it wasn't live. So, yeah, we're on one now. We're going to do one now. Yeah, well, I guess with me, I'll allow them to introduce themselves and shout out anything they want to shout out and whatnot while I go share this shit.
I guess I'll go because me and
I'm
TJ
still
just
I'm
staring
still
at each
editing
other.
stuff on the producing side. So yes, you go
Oh,
first.
okay. Well, thank you for sharing. What's it? It's your girl Helia. It's been a minute. I'm ready to talk some cartoons. Cartoons are always fun. They always make me laugh. So, especially cartoons from the past. Fine, you might find out some things you never knew about cartoons in this podcast. I found out some recently. But yep, let's go. Ready to talk cartoons and everything else about memory lane and make me feel old.
Yo, you already know who it is. It's your boy TJ Yatsu, aka Carmelo Knight, the Heartbreak Prince of the main event players. You already know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's your host. I got the goat. I got the goat himself. SpongeBob on my timeline. I mean, that's my profile picture and whatnot. But yeah, feels good to be back. I didn't want it to be this long, but shit happens. Shit happens. But we're back now, and let's get into the topic. We're number one. What the fuck? Well, whatever. Number one, what are your top five favorite cartoons?
Oh, of all time? Oh God.
Yes.
Um.
Mm.
I guess because I know TJ's still doing the producing stuff. Mine are. And you're talking about from anywhere, right? No matter as long as it's a cartoon. Uh, Rugrats is always gonna be up there. Fairly Odd Parents is up there.
Yes.
Hey Arnold's up there. Um,
Yes.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends from Cartoon Network, and
That's a good one. I love that show.
I'll say Phineas and Ferb too. Phineas and Ferb is always a good one.
Goats.
Ferb and his non-talking self. Phineas talk too much. Ferb don't talk at all.
I
So
understand. I understand why for don't talk. Cause ain't shit to talk about.
I mean, you ain't got to talk when you got a brother like Phineas. Why you need to talk?
One thing about Fantasy Forever, they will never be bored. They will
Never.
never be bored.
And their sister will never run out of times of trying to tattle on them.
Oh fuck her.
Damn.
Where's the
Why did Candace hate? Damn, Candace has some good moments.
name one?
Busted
Name
with
one good moment
Vanessa.
that Candace had.
Okay, that was mainly because of Vanessa. Let's be real.
That's wild. That's very wild.
Am I wrong though? Am
Just
I
no
wrong?
Candace love at
Look,
all, huh? No
No,
Candace
fuck
love
her.
at
I mean, I
all.
give Candace, I
Man,
give
she's
Candace
built.
love. I,
She's
I don't
built like
hate
the letter P.
Candace.
Fuck her.
Damn.
I don't hate Candace. She just something about her sometimes. I'm like, why? Such a tattletale. But hey, and the funny time is, how
I
many
mean,
times did she tell on
see
her
this kind of
sibling? How
tell.
many times did she?
Maybe though. Maybe she was just trying to keep her brother safe.
I understand,
But
but how many
they,
times did she tell on them, and
but they're just
her
trying to have a little
her mother
fun,
ever
you know.
believe her? Did her mother ever believe her? No.
I mean, would you believe your child if they said, "Hey, so and so was building a roller coaster in my backyard"?
But see, it's weird because you would think that the younger siblings would tattle on the older sibling, but no, she's tattling on her little brothers. Like, I don't know. I have no hate for Candace. I know how she felt when it came to what was the boy's name? Jeremy or whoever her crush was. Jeremy, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep. It was
that
Jeremy.
motherfucker right there. And then the little girl always like, "What you doing?" It's like, I don't go somewhere. There's certain things that you just don't want to ask. They're doing things that probably would scare everybody else in the world.
Damn.
All right, Terrence, what's your top five?
So at number 5, it's a hard.
Hold on,
It's a
first
hard
off,
list
first
if you
off,
think about it.
shout out Mr. Donnie Blaze here. Go watch his YouTube channel every Tuesday. It's dope as
Hi,
hell.
Donnie.
But he's also a dweeb, so yeah. Go.
Damn.
When you watch Tonka Blaze, go tell him he's a dweeb. He also thinks Rags is better than Let It
Blaze.
Shine. That is a lie. Go tell him he's stupid. Go tell him
I
he's
will
stupid.
do no such thing. I will do no such thing.
But nah, shout out Donnie and go watch the shit. Yeah.
I think it should. But yeah. So again, this is a hard list. Just listen off your top 5 cartoons of all time. I think at number 5, I'm trying to think of what I watched the most. Number 5, I think would be. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think at number 5, I would have to put probably. Let's play it safe, and for number 5, we'll go with Hey Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
For number 4, we'll go with. It was more of a. It was one of those like late night Disney shows. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
I never saw
For
that show,
number
but I remember
3,
it. But I remember it for some reason.
I remember that one.
yeah, that shit
I
came on at
definitely
like
remember that one.
2-3 a.m. You had to be like a late night motherfucker to see it. But at number 3, I think I would have to put. Oh man, Danny Phantom.
I forgot about
Number
Danny Phantom.
2 would be Phineas and Ferb, and then number 1 would probably be 2 would be SpongeBob. Number 1 would be Phineas and Ferb.
Mm-hmm.
Valid, both valid top fives. Both valid. If I had to go with one, I go. Let's see. Shit. Very hard.
Let's save the niggas the trouble. Just give them your 5 through 2 because we know what number 1 is.
Okay, 5
So
through
number
2.
1 is clearly right there on your profile
Yeah,
picture.
5 through 2. So top 5. Number 5. What's new Scooby Doo? What's new Scooby Doo?
Okay.
I love that show. Number 4, Danny Phantom. Number 3 would have to be Phineas and Ferb. Number 2, and oh wait, hold on. I'm a swamp. Phineas and Ferb is number 2. Number 3 would be Fairly Odd Parents. And y'all obviously know what number 1 is. The goat himself, SpongeBob, Sponge Goat, Bob Pants.
Sponge Goat Bob Pants, really?
Or Sponge Goat. I don't know. I'm trying to say some shit. But yeah, that's my top 5.
Good choice.
Number
Good
Dos.
choices.
What is the most underrated cartoon?
Underrated. See,
It's a
the
hard
most
one.
underrated.
That's a hard
There's a
one.
lot of them.
I
Actually.
I have two that come to mind. Number one, it, number one would be my gym partner's a monkey because I feel like that one didn't get enough love. And then number two would be Camp Laszlo.
Mm. I can't really say underrated because I feel like anything I want to say is not underrated. I just don't hear a lot of people. Well, I don't know. I can't think of one because all the ones I think of, like, they're not underrated. They're not overrated, but they're not underrated. Like, they're well known, but hmm. I don't know if My Life as a Teenage Robot is really underrated. I feel like a lot of people know.
I would say that one. That one doesn't really get talked about much anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
that one doesn't seem like it gets talked about enough. So,
it doesn't get talked about much. That's valid. That's valid. Okay, well, I know my most underrated cartoon. Fucking what was that show called? What was that show called?
that's how we know it's underrated. You can't even remember what it's called. That's how
It,
you know.
it was on it was on. Oh, I think it was on. I think it was on Cartoon Network. Does anyone remember the show Generator Rex?
Yes.
No.
Was that on Cartoon Network?
Yes. That was Cartoon Network. It was
Yeah,
around the time of Alien Force.
Yeah, that was underrated. That was an underrated cartoon right there. That this one ain't really cartoon, but I think I have to listen there. Ninjago, Lego Ninjago was the shit.
Hmm.
That was the shit.
I could say the Amazing World of Gumball is underrated, but that's just because people just don't like
That
that
show is properly rated. There's literally a whole thread on Twitter of
This
like
is
funny
funny.
moments of
There's
Gumball. That
definitely
show
a
is
few.
properly rated.
Okay. Yeah.
By the way, Darwin is a nigga. Just saying.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an
He,
obvious one.
I mean, he is.
No, I
I'm
know
about to say
that's
it literally
obvious.
can't even be disputed because the official Cartoon Network account posted them as like humans and Darwin was black. So people literally can't be like, well, no, you're just no, that he literally is. And he's
Not
voiced
to,
by a little black boy.
yeah,
Hmm.
not to mention he's voiced by a black kid. So, like, so he's literally black, bro. So if you ever catch Darwin saying the N word, leave him alone. He's one of us. Anyway, on
If
to the
they
next
ever had him
subject.
say that, that show would immediately be the greatest show of all time.
What is the most overrated cartoon?
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not
I'm gonna
even gonna
say an
say it.
answer and
Say
people
it.
are not
Say
gonna
it.
like it.
Say it.
I'm not
Leah,
even
I
gonna
feel like
say
you and
it.
I might have the same answer, so I'm gonna let you go first. No, you gotta say it.
Say it.
SpongeBob, I'm
Say it.
sorry.
Who?
SpongeBob.
Oh,
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Matter of fact, hold on.
yeah, we ain't having that. We ain't having
Yeah.
that. Yeah, don't worry, I handled it for you. We ain't, yeah, nah.
I knew it was
Just,
gonna
See,
happen.
now I
just,
feel
just.
I feel good saying my answer since you said that
What
because
was
I
your
was gonna say
answer?
Steven Universe. I cannot stand Steven Universe
Okay, I'm gonna say something that Tay might kick me again. I've never fully watched a single episode of Steven Universe, so I can't say it. I can't.
I haven't either. I'm
That's
just a hater.
understandable.
I've never seen a
That's
single
understandable.
episode. I'm just a hater
How you gonna hate something you ain't never seen, bro?
because if people play it up as the greatest thing of all the time, it's gonna make you not want to watch it. Like if every single person's like, "Oh my god, it's so great! It's so great! It's the greatest thing ever! Oh my god, I love Steven Universe!" And then you see all the cringy people obsessing over it too, making it their whole personality.
Well, see,
It's gonna make you hate
associate,
it.
we don't associate with those people. Those people are haters.
Don't associate with those
Those
people.
people
Doesn't
are
matter. It
dupes.
was too many. It was enough to make me not want to ever have anything to do with it.
Well, y'all need to watch it. You don't need to watch it because I know my show.
I would do no such thing.
And I don't know. This one might come with some, but Chowder.
So we're not going to take that bullshit either, because he must forget I have power in this motherfucker, and I will
kicked the
not
host out
sit
his own
here and tolerate that disrespect. This is no longer Tay's show; it is now my show. Because no, you're gonna listen to this tirade. Because who in the blue hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch? For you to come out here, start spewing these fallacies, these idiocracies, to say that Chowder is overrated when you look like Chowder? You really got another motherfucking thing coming. I'll let you back up, but boy, don't let me catch you in public, because it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. And among Dahl, Schnitzel, Truffles, Endive, Panini, none of them gonna be able to save your Chowder looking ass.
Okay, let me get one thing straight.
Disrespecting Chowder like that.
First of all, I never said.
Nah, I'm not gonna listen to you disrespect Chowder
This is
anymore.
my show, sir.
Nah,
This is my show, sir.
nah.
Anyway.
When you say stupid stuff like that, you get
Like,
you
you
get
didn't just say
mutinied in this
Like, you
motherfucker.
didn't just say something stupid.
I said something valid.
You did not.
I
Anyway,
did though.
I never said
just don't
Chowder
like
was a bad show. I just don't think it is as good as folks say it is. Hence the term overrated. I never said it was a bad show. I just think it ain't as good as a lot of shows better than it. And it ain't as good as folks say it is.
It's funny. I think my favorite character in Chowder only came around for one episode. His name was Chestnut. He was a little. I don't even know what the fuck he was. Oh god, it was funny. He's a little like I don't even remember what episode it was. I only saw like a handful of episodes of Chowder, and I just remember that one. So
Don't boot me from my own show, man.
I say you just got booted.
Goddamn right I
from
will.
shit.
I'll do it again if you say some outlandish shit.
And pulled the Brandy Roads on you. Pulled the Brandy
Like he
Roads
didn't
on
say
you.
both of y'all said some outlandish shit first off.
Yeah, but yours.
But see, he
yours.
kicked me. That
Yours was a war crime.
Mine was not as bad as what you
So
said.
saying SpongeBob is overrated is not a war crime?
Hey, I kicked her too, didn't I? Y'all both said some
Yeah.
war crime ass shit. And you both suffered the consequences.
Moving the fuck on. What's your favorite adult cartoon / animated show?
Family Guy. Family Guy.
So, what do we consider to be adult cartoons? Like, what does it have to have cussing in it, or is it like just primarily made for adults, or what?
That didn't air on Nickelodeon or any kids shows. Shows like Family Guy, American Dad, The Simpsons.
Okay, I'm gonna be straight up for you. I'm gonna be straight up with you. We gonna have to tweak this one because there are too many great ones to just name one. So we gonna have to change this one to what are our top 5, because I'm thinking in my head and I literally cannot name just one. Cause you just named 3 of them already. American Dad, Family Guy. Like, I'm supposed to just pick one? Just one?
Give me a top 5 then, motherfucker.
I don't know if I can give you a top 5. Even top 3.
I think I can boil it down to top 5. 5, I got Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Because that was the shit.
That was the shit.
My name is Shig Zula, the Mike Rula, the old school. You want to trip? Oh my god. At number 4, I'm trying to remember what did they have animated shows on Nick at Night? I don't think they did.
No,
they did not.
No, I don't think they did.
It was SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob was the only animated show at night, and that's a whole different animal.
Yeah. Number 4, I got Bob's Burgers. No, not at 4. At 4, I got 4, I got American Dad. At 3, I got Bob's Burgers. At 2, I have Family Guy. Now you're probably thinking if that's at 2, what is at number 1?
Yeah, what's number one?
Because even though this show, because it's a show that recently got released and it's only on streaming services,
Mhm.
I
but
know what
I
you're talking
consider
about.
it to be an adult cartoon because it's primarily made for us. Yes, you do.
I know exactly
X-Men
what you're talking about
97.
too.
X-Men fucking 97.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that yet
The
either.
greatest.
Is that
In
the is
fact,
that the adult show?
if it is adult centered, it is more garnered towards adults.
I guess yeah.
hmm
I think mine would
In fact,
be.
I'll even put that one in my number one top 5 favorite cartoons, just to jump back up to number 1.
I think mine top
X-Men
5.
97 is a dope show. I don't know. It's a very good show.
Number 5, I have to say. I'll put Futurama at number 5.
Futurama.
Mm.
I'll
That's
put
one
The
that even the
Simpsons.
reboot wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I'll put
reboot was actually really good.
I'll put The Simpsons at number 4. I'll put I'll put The Cleveland Show at number 3.
The Cleveland
I
show is
like
so underrated,
Mm.
bro.
Cleveland Show at number
My name
3.
is Cleveland Brown.
I'll put Bob's Burgers at number 2, and I'll put Family Guy at number 1. I just love hearing Stewie
Mm.
cuss people
Okay.
out. So always had to cuss out some. Always had some sort of issue going on.
All right, my top five. Let's see. Adult animated shows. Number 5 would be what is that show called? Does anyone remember Squidbillies?
Yes.
Oh my god. That
Yeah,
is
that
such a
shit.
fucking throwback.
Yeah, Squidbillies used to come on. It only came on like at like 2 in the morning on those swim. That Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Futurama, The Simpsons, Family Guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even that much of a Simpsons fan, but yeah,
Okay.
that's my shit.
Oh,
Okay.
valid. Oh, shitty. Oh, my
Number 5. What is your favorite cartoon crossover?
See, I feel like
I
there's
feel
only
like
one correct answer for this
yeah,
one.
I feel like there's only one correct answer.
I was gonna
So
say
just
the
in case,
Jimmy
Leah, we'll
Jimmy
let you go
Power
first
Hour.
because I think,
I was gonna say the Jimmy and Tim
yeah,
Power
there we
Hour.
go. Yeah, I was
I
gonna
think
say
we should
there's
say
only one correct answer here.
I think we should
That
okay.
whole set of
Jim,
movies was
Yeah.
insane.
Jimmy
Okay,
and Timmy Power Hour.
without that, excluding that, let's not even think about that one. What is another cartoon crossover that you like? What is your another one? Because that's obviously the GOAT. But like
Mm.
excluding that, what's your favorite cartoon crossover? Because there's a lot of them.
Um, uh, s- okay. So Disney XD had their whole Marvel series, right? You had Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That one. That one.
So with Phineas and Ferb.
No. I mean, literally, Ultimate Spider-Man crossing over with Avengers,
Oh,
Earth's Mightiest
oh yeah,
Heroes.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Leah.
I honestly can't think of another one besides the one we just named. My brain is drawing a
There's a
blank.
lot of them. Trust me, sir. There is a lot of them. Do 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 do. Nigga. Well, I'll give you
That's just the
mine.
main one I think of. So
Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. They had the
Mm.
Avengers on Phineas and Ferb, and it was the coolest shit ever. Yeah, like seeing fucking Iron Man interact with Doctor Doofenshmirtz, seeing Perry Platypus fighting alongside fucking Thor and Hulk. It was just cool. And Spider Man was in there too. Like Spider Man can always be the ghost. So like anytime I think Spider-Man, it's just
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, that's my favorite cartoon crossover. Spider-Man Miss
You
Marvel.
motherfucker.
Also,
Hmm.
I saw what
look,
you added in, and I already know which which one you're gonna name. Just from reading the fucking title, I already know which one you're gonna name.
yeah. Also, I added like because you forgot 6. It went 5, 7, 8. But anyway, yeah. Honorable mention though. Honorable mention: the Proud Family and Lilo and Stitch. They had a
I
crossover.
remember that.
I was about to say I don't
Yeah,
remember that one.
they Lilo and Stitch had a bunch of crossovers. It was like they had one with Kim Possible, uh, Proud Family. I believe American Dragon too. I believe that was one of them as well. Yeah, and honorable mention goes to with that. Yeah, I like it. Number
Mm.
6. Number 6. What is a
Carson.
cartoon conspiracy theory you 100% believe? Because there's a lot of them out there. I know which one I choose. I know
Yeah,
which I
I
just
see. I
said.
feel like you should go first, just because I know which one you're gonna choose.
Well, I believe the theory that since he's in my profile picture, might as well that each character from SpongeBob represents the 7 deadly sins.
Okay, so that's not the one I thought you were gonna go with.
What did you
It's
think I was
logical
going with?
though.
I thought you were gonna go with the Phineas and Ferb are dead. Candace is a psych ward patient.
Yeah, that one. That was my second one. That was my second one. It was
That
that
is not
and
a theory I have
those.
ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
that. Yeah, it's literally a theory that not SpongeBob,
I think
fucking
it's schizo that Candace has
yeah,
is the
schizophrenia. She's
theory is that
schizophrenia.
Phineas and Ferb died. Candace suffers from schizophrenia now, so she thinks she sees them and sees them building these major ass fucking inventions and shit.
And that's why her mom doesn't believe her
And it also ends
because
with her hanging herself too.
That is
that's
low key
actually that
disturbing.
part I didn't know.
That is low
Oh
key
yeah,
But
very
back
yeah,
to
disturbing.
yeah.
yeah, but back to the SpongeBob one. Each character represents it. It kind of makes sense. Like for example, Mr. Krabs is greed. Mr. Krabs is greed. I gotta
Hmm.
remember what all the 7 deadly sins are first.
Patrick is sloth. If you had to say one,
Yeah,
Patrick is
Hmm.
definitely sloth and
I think
lazy ass.
Plankton would be lust, right?
Uh,
First, I gotta remember
I
what the
gotta.
seven
No,
deadly
his
sins
is
are.
in the plankton is envy, I
Yeah,
believe.
envy. I thought
What
it
is
was.
Squidward? I gotta remember the sins. I don't
His
remember
is
the sins.
Yeah, I
yeah,
gotta
what the
remember the
fuck
damn
are
sins.
they?
Like we
I
trying to
know,
name.
I know envy, lust, greed. Greed is Mr. Krabs.
I know
Lust.
envy,
Sloth.
lust, greed, and sloth, but I forgot the other three.
I know one of them. It's SpongeBob. It's something about being stupid.
No, that's easy. That feels like that should be
It's
Patrick's answer.
quite literally something about being stupid. Seven,
Well,
oh, not 77. Seven deadly
77
sins.
deadly sins. There's 77 deadly sins.
because I've ever seen that conspiracy theory, and I would
Yeah.
100% believe it.
Um. Okay. Lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. So then,
Okay, now that one, okay. Gluttony. I ain't gonna. I don't know what the hell that
definitely
means.
Patrick.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
Be
feel
like
like that would
greed.
be.
It's like yeah.
pride would
Well,
pride would
no,
be Sandy.
greed is like money wise. Gluttony is like
That's Mr. Krabs.
overeating type shit. Yeah, greed is Mr. Krabs. Gluttony is Patrick.
So who is
Pride is
sloth
Sandy.
then?
Pride is definitely
Pride is definitely
Sandy.
Sandy. I feel
Um,
like sloth would have to be
Hmm.
Squidward then.
Sloth will be Patrick.
I thought yeah, because
Gluttony.
I'm like
Wrath would be Squidward because he's always so fucking angry.
that's true.
Yeah.
SpongeBob would be. What was the other one?
Oh, SpongeBob is lust. He's
Yeah,
lust
Lust.
because he always wants to be Mr. Krabs' favorite. He wants to be manager of the Krusty Krab.
I feel like
Ooh,
he-
I'm missing somebody. Who the hell am I missing?
I'm gonna say, is
Let me
Mr.
see.
Stuff one of them too?
Let me
I
see.
remember hearing about
SpongeBob
this.
lust. Patrick is gluttony. Krabs is greed. Who
Plankton.
the fuck is sloth then?
That's what I was saying. Like, if you have
Sloth.
Patrick as gluttony, who would be?
Oh, Gary.
Because Gary's a snake.
Gary's a fucking animal, bro.
Well, I don't know.
We'll
Some
skip
of that
sloth for
too.
now. Squidward is wrath. Plankton is envy. Sandy is pride. Sloth. I'm trying to. Sloth.
But I feel like
sloth.
Squidward could.
I think
also
Patrick
be
doubled up
envy.
on him. I think Patrick was both. I think he was gluttony
Yeah,
and sloth.
But see,
Yeah,
I feel like
Because Patrick was lazy
I
and
feel like
also
Squidward could be
hungry,
envy too.
badass motherfucker.
I feel like
Mhm.
Squidward could be envy and freaking Plankton could be wrath. I don't
But
know
see,
why.
Squidward's not really envy. He's just angry. Plankton's envy.
Yeah, because he doesn't really envy anything.
Plankton envies, Mr. Krabs.
Plankton
having a
envies
successful
anybody
business.
that's over a centimeter tall.
Squidward's just angry as fuck.
Plankton envies anybody that's taller than him.
Cause I'll be angry too if someone steps on
The
me at the same time.
the one I believe is the Timmy becomes Danny Phantom one.
That one I saw too. It makes sense. It makes sense. Like his best friends
Mhm.
resemble Chester and AJ from Fairly Odd Parents. Like it makes sense. Not to mention they're both made by the same creator of the show, of Fairly Odd Parents.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So it very well could be true. It very well could be true. Hey, do you have any conspiracies, Miss Leah?
I could not think of any because that is just I don't really get that deep into it to where it's like I'm questioning everything. I don't know. No,
Man,
I
a lot
can't
of these
think of any.
cartoons have one, man.
I bet you they do. I just don't watch it enough. Sometimes I turn on cartoons and I fall asleep, so I
I
don't really
think
pay
there's
attention.
another one about Tom and Jerry. Of Tom doesn't actually hate Jerry. He just I forgot what it said. He doesn't actually hate the guy. The reason he's trying to eat him is because basically to keep other people from trying to eat him or some shit. That's what I think.
Hmm.
He actually likes him. He just don't want people to fucking eat him or something. I don't know. I forgot what it said, but I remember seeing that shit too. All right, next one. Right, in terms of cartoons, rank the big three: Nickelodeon, Cartoon, Disney Channel. Or Cartoon Network. Strictly in terms of cartoons / animated shows, we would call them.
I'll put it in that order. Nick, Cartoon, Disney Channel. For me personally, I feel like anytime I wanted to watch cartoons for real when I was younger, I would go to Nickelodeon when they would show more cartoons than anything. That's me though.
To me personally, I'd go Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney.
I would also show
Bingo.
cartoons, seeing as how their whole network is named Cartoon Network. So,
Cause
Mhm.
let's be real, outside of SpongeBob, Rugrats, and maybe the Fairly Odd Parents, what do they have that can compete with shows on Cartoon Network?
I don't know why you said that. I don't know why you did that.
if
If we're talking today, nothing. But if we're talking
Well,
in the
no, well, obviously
90s,
I'm not talking about today.
it'd be
I'm
a
talking
different
about
conversation.
each network in its prime. I'm talking about
Don't do
Bang
that then.
Rapping,
Don't do
Bang Rapping,
that.
I mean, they had Doug.
If we're talking each network in its prime, then Nickelodeon takes it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still get the
Because Nickelodeon had Invader Zim, you had Cat Dog, you had Count Chicken was Cartoon Network. Invader Zim, Cat Dog, Doug, Hey Arnold, Rugrats,
Thornberries.
then Wild Thornberries, yup. My Life as a Teenage Robot,
Mhm.
And then I'm trying to remember what are the ones from the 90s also besides Doug and Hey Arnold. It was there's
Fucking
one
Mm,
I'm
Ren and
thinking of.
Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
Shit. I had a bunch. I don't
Was
remember
it
them
a
all.
yeah. And then SpongeBob also.
Mhm.
Yeah, like SpongeBob is unanimous. Like that's unanimous. Too. Like when you think of Nickelodeon cartoons, you think of SpongeBob. Like I said, I give these
Oh,
slight,
and
very slight.
Nick in his prime also has Fairly Odd Parents, and it also has Danny Phantom. So here, if we're talking in its prime, Nickelodeon takes it because they also had
They
Jimmy
also had
Neutron.
they had I don't know if anybody remembers this show. This is showing my age, but they had a show called Angry Beavers. That was a good one.
Angry
Never,
Beavers.
I heard of it, never saw it.
It was
Yeah, if it's in
it
its,
was
if we're
on my
talking in
TV.
their prime, Nickelodeon takes it.
Yeah, because I could look up how many cartoons that
I don't know.
Nickelodeon
It's
had
just
in its
Prime
prime.
Cartoon Network was just untouchable in my opinion. Like I say, it's a slight. It's not. It's slight edge over Nickelodeon. It's slight.
Okay, so
Cause
they had
you,
Rocket Power, as
you
told
got
by
shit like Rocket
Ginger.
Power. You got well, anyway, you got
Rocket
Teen
Power is
Titans.
Nickelodeon, sir.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
I like read myself.
because now
OG
I'm
Teen
looking at
Titans.
all the shows that
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, all the cartoons that Nickelodeon had from the night, from starting from
They,
'91 all the way down to recently. They
yeah, they had
had quite a
yeah.
few.
Cartoon Network, for example, they had OG Teen Titans, Ben 10, uh, Total Drama, Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids,
I
Camp
forgot they had
Lazlo.
Avatar as a TV show, as a cartoon. I completely forgot about Avatar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about fucking Avatar.
Oh, and that curse.
Yeah, Nickelodeon takes it. Yep.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon took
you
it.
might be right, TJ. You might be right. Cause
Yeah.
I forgot about Avatar.
God, I forgot about Avatar also. Nickelodeon
Bro,
took
I'm
that
looking
shit.
and like I saw like
God damn.
Avatar. Like I'm literally looking, and some of these,
I don't know why when I look at Avatar, like that shit just blanks
like,
in my
see, they
mind.
had Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life. That was a fucked up show. Um,
Hey,
Hey
I fucking
Arnold,
forgot
Angry
about Avatar.
Beavers, Cat Dog, Wild Thorn Fairies, As Told by Ginger. I don't know if anybody remembers that one.
Oh yeah.
Fairly
I
Odd
remember
Parents,
that being a
Invaders
book for
Zim.
some reason.
I think it was. I think it was both.
All
I
Grown
remember
Up.
reading a book called As Told by Ginger.
I had a show called Cat Scratch. I did. I don't think I ever saw that
I've never, I've,
one.
I've never heard of that.
Planet Sheen. Oh, dear God,
That
no.
show was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It was a spinoff of, uh, it was basically a copy and paste of Jimmy
Jimmy
Neutron. They even
Neutron.
had a nigga, an alien nigga that looked exactly like Carl. It was literally just Carl in alien form. Like, bro, but this nigga did not need his own planet, bro.
He really didn't. He didn't need nothing.
This nigga did not need his own planet, bro.
Oh my jeez. Yeah, I would say Nickelodeon definitely had, just based off what I remember after reading it. Yeah, I forgot about a bunch of those cartoons.
Oh, there are 7 people in here. What? So all 7 of you in here. Hello. How y'all doing? We in here talking about cartoons. No. Time for some comments. Shit. Let me know what your favorite cartoon is
Shooting the shit
in the
about
comments.
cartoons.
Maybe I may or may not roast you. I don't know. Depending on what you pick. Also,
Just
we
don't say your favorite's Chowder because Deontay will probably say you're trash
I
and
don't
TJ will
okay,
kick
I do
Deontay out
not
the
hate okay, here, I do not hate Chowder. And I don't think it is a bad show. I just don't think it is as good as people make it out to be. That is all. I never said I
You know,
hated the show.
and everyone says stupid things from time to time, and that's yours.
That is very
You
true.
hate a show you never even watched, sir. So
And
at least I watched Chowder.
well, there's even more reason why you should know you're wrong to say it's overrated.
Oh Jesus Christ! I can think of
So
shows overrated. In order to think something's
And
overrated or
exactly,
underrated,
and you can be wrong in that sentiment.
you are also wrong in your sentiment as well.
So, Tay, can I
I'm
throw a
not though.
question out there?
I'm not.
Just
Sure,
for the
go
hell of
ahead.
it. So
Shoot
we've
it,
already
shoot
said
now.
like top 5 favorite shows and everything. This is gonna be a
Yeah.
difficult one. I feel like. What are your top 5 favorite cartoon characters? Like your top
Oh,
5 favorite.
hmm. Tis a good one. Tis a good one. Tis a good one. Ah,
I'm sitting here
shit.
saying it, and I can't even think of my top 5.
Well,
I'm
number
like,
one is SpongeBob, obviously. So that's
clearly.
unanimous. SpongeBob. Number two would be, I want to say, um, and don't judge me, but Shigo from Kim Possible.
Every dude had a thing for
Hornball.
Shigo. I don't.
Who, why is
Every
it a
dude had a
hornball
thing for
steak? Maybe I just
Shigo. I
like
don't
Shigo.
understand.
Maybe I
No,
like Shigo.
a lot of dudes like Shigo.
I mean, if you watch Kim Possible, you know why. But anyway, yeah. Number three would be have to be Danny Phantom, of course. Number four, uh, shit. Um, I can't. I don't know bro's name, but Code, the one with the football head from Codename Kid Next Door.
Number one.
Yeah,
His name is Nigel, but he's literally number one.
yeah, him. And then
That man, he's in my top 5, but I don't know the nigga name. What?
I
look,
mean,
I
hell,
haven't. It's been a long time since I've seen most of these shows. So shut up, okay? Oh, and Ben 10, Ben Tennyson.
you don't know who the voice of Ben 10 is?
Yes.
I think my favorites are. Mm, shit. I like Timmy, obviously from Fairly Odd Parents, just because he's fucking funny. Yeah. My favorite in Hey Arnold was actually Gerald. It wasn't even Arnold. It was this fucking Gerald. Uh, Family Guy. Wait a minute. Favorite from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. As annoying as he was, I think Cheese was probably my favorite character in that show. Um,
Mm.
Random ass dude just show up at random times. Um, Number 4 and number 5. I also like Trixie from Fairly Odd Parents. Trixie was always a good one. What was the name of her crazy ass best friend? I forgot.
Me and her sister,
No, whoever. I thought it was her
the one
best
that had
friend.
a massive crush on Timmy.
Yeah, that the blonde one
That
that acted like.
no, the I'm not talking. I'm talking about her sister,
She's
the one
talking
that
about
had.
Trixie's best friend.
I'm talking
Oh,
Motherfucker,
about the
what?
oh,
cheerleader. I'm talking about the
oh,
cheerleader.
She
oh, oh.
even said Trixie's best friend. What? What?
Cause I thought she was talking about her. I thought she probably meant her sister or some shit. I thought she was talking about her fucking sister.
I didn't even.
Nobody
I
gives
honestly
a
didn't know.
fuck about her sister.
Oh,
Fucking
Tootie,
Trudy. Nobody gives a fuck
Trudy,
about Trudy. Tootie, whatever the fuck her
Tootie.
name
It's
was.
Tootie. Tootie.
And
Uh,
Tootie was
uh,
Vicky's sister.
who?
Oh yeah,
I thought Trixie had a sister.
See, I thought you were the nostalgia merchant. Who are you?
sir. You also said I haven't seen most of
No,
these
you're a
shows in a
phony.
while.
You're a phony. You're a phony. You're a
A
phony.
big,
That's what you are. A great big phony.
A big fat
Yes.
phony.
I'm not calling him fat. I know that's what the line is. I just want y'all to know that. He said it,
Hey,
not me.
it's a line for Family
He
Guy.
said it. He said it.
But anyway, I haven't seen some of these shows in a long time. Okay.
Veronica. That's her name. Veronica.
Yeah, her.
That chick.
Yeah. I forgot about her.
That also sounds wrong. Because when I look at
Veronica.
her, she does not look like she'd be a Veronica. That just does not feel right.
So I said Timmy, I said Gerald, I said Trixie, and I said
And the Mavericks won. Okay, nice.
Cheese. What was the fourth one? Who was the fifth one?
You just said it, Veronica.
No, I said Veronica as was her name. I couldn't remember what her name was. I wouldn't say she was my favorite. Uh, Chip Skylark. I'll go ahead. Chip Skylark was another good favorite.
Shiny Teeth and
Mm.
me. Which was better,
That
Shiny
song will
Teeth or
always be
Icky
a
Vicky?
banger. I'm sorry.
Which one was better, Shiny Teeth or Icky Vicky?
Icky Vicky.
Ooh, Icky Vicky.
I'll
Icky
go with
Vicky,
Shiny
definitely.
Teeth. Shiny Teeth just more catchy. Icky Vicky
I think
was
Icky Vicky was a little bit catchier to me.
he basically made a diss track on Vicky.
In less than 5 minutes.
And
That is hilarious. A cartoon diss track is crazy. It took me so long to realize that Chip Skylark was voiced by one of the Backstreet Boys. I mean, not Backstreet
In
Boys.
sync.
NSYNC.
In sync. How dare you get the boy bands wrong?
NSYNC. It took me so long to realize that he was voiced by one of the fucking NSYNC boys. When I first heard his I'm like, he sounds familiar. And oh, it's the nigga from NSYNC.
Mm-hmm.
It was the
One of the
nigga
ones that
from
wasn't well known, like Justin fucking Timberlake.
yeah. It's insanity. But yeah, Chip Skylark, he that nigga, bro. He that nigga. Ooh,
DJ?
ooh. And
mm.
and the Mavericks won. Okay. Well then.
Anybody worried about Dallas?
We'll go in no particular order. We got Danny Phantom, Ben 10, Gumball, Darwin, and then Spider-Man.
Gumball and Darwin were always up to some sort of fuck shit. It was so funny.
And I was Luca Ritter finna go to the finals. That's crazy.
I'm just like, how did a cat and a bunny end up? Never mind. There's only certain things that a mind needs to know.
That's valid. That's valid. All valid choices. All valid choices. Now, who? And don't act like y'all didn't have one. Who was your cartoon crush? And don't act like you didn't have one. Don't try that
Cartoon
go.
crush?
Yes, we all have. Don't act like you ain't have one.
See, my cartoon crush technically didn't come from a cartoon on TV. Mine came from a video game, so that's a whole different animal. So, ha. I feel like Taze was
Pharrell.
Shigo. That's why he said it. TJ over here
Terrence.
trying to act like he didn't have a cartoon crush.
We all did. So
Well, you didn't even say it.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you can't just cheat out and be like, it comes from a video game, it doesn't count. Nah, you gotta say something.
Yeah, you gotta say something.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a cartoon character that if he exists, you'd be like, okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, like, cause I don't know who mine is. So.
Mm.
Damn, on their home court too. That's crazy. Kyrie Irving versus Celtics. That's gonna be cinema. That's gonna be cinema right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out the way. It's Shigo, obviously. Shigo from Kim Possible. You know.
Okay, this is gonna sound so bad, and I just thought of it because I just remembered. Mine also came from Kim Possible. Ron was actually kind of not because of
Ron
looks, but just his
Stoppable.
personality.
Ron Stoppable. Hey, and guess what? He got the girl in the end. So,
Mm-hmm.
shit. Speaking of them, shit, Kim Possible too. Hell. Kim Possible herself. Hell, she was valid.
CJ over there thinking hard about his.
You're all wrong. You're all wrong.
You, sir.
Rogue. Rogue
Although I
is
got a
the
feeling we
answer.
might. I got a feeling I know his answer.
He said rogue.
Well, oh, okay.
Who the fuck
Hey,
did you
Justin
think I was
Bieber.
gonna say?
Uh-oh.
I don't know why, but I was thinking. I don't know why I thought you were gonna say. What's her fucking name? The mom from the Proud Family.
Trudy. What's wrong with
Actually, you know what?
Trudy?
I'll let that slide. Actually, no. I thought he was gonna say something else. I heard mom, and I thought he was going to say some outlandish shit. But Trudy is valid.
I
Trudy
couldn't
is
think of her name. That's why I said the mom from the Proud Family.
actually, Trudy. Yeah, Trudy's up there. Trudy's up there. Yeah.
Trudy is pretty.
Yeah,
I like Trudy.
she's
Yeah.
something else.
Now, if you would have said his crush was Sugar Mama,
Yeah,
he
that's-
probably would have kicked
that's
you right
valid.
out the. He would have kicked you square out.
I would have ended the stream. It would have went black that fucking quick. Nobody would have known what would have happened.
Irish goodbye from everybody.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
You just see a note that says the Memory Lane podcast has been canceled forever.
Not forever.
You can cancel my show. Fuck.
I can if you're not alive.
Y'all heard that chat? There's 8 people in here witnessing. He just threatened me.
Who said I threatened you?
8?
I threatened to cancel your show. I didn't threaten you.
No, you said not if I'm not alive.
Yeah, I said I can cancel your show if you're not alive. How does that mean threatening you? That's just saying if the host isn't here living to do their show, we got to cancel it. That wasn't a threat.
But then why did you say if I was who's gonna unalive me? How am I gonna get unalive?
Anything can happen. Natural causes. You work at
I'm
Walmart.
22.
You do curbside,
I'm
right?
22, sir.
Maybe you're taking out an order and somebody's not looking when they're driving and you get hit by their car.
That almost happened, actually. That almost happened.
See?
People can't drive. People can't drive. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals.
Ain't nobody worried about Dallas.
I'm okay with
They should be.
You
Fuck
even-
Boston.
He's a Heat fan, so he has to hate Boston. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say nothing else because if I get kicked from this podcast again,
I'm not even.
I'm about to say you don't
Boston.
want to go team for team. I'm about to say you don't want to go team for team. Patriots.
Yeah.
now see, we ain't talking about football right now. It's not football season, so
Still, though,
Who's your
good
basketball
Patriots
team?
fan.
See, now you brought it up. Now you got to say it. Now you got to say it.
I don't have a basketball team.
Oh, then you definitely can't say nothing. See, there we go. Look.
If I had to pick based off my family, my dad's a freaking Bulls fan.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid.
I'll let it slide.
Mm-hmm.
That's valid. That's valid.
I need to see my schedule for this fucking season. I'm be trash anyway.
Well, like under an hour, so I guess we'll wrap it up here, peoples. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today for this episode of the Memory Lane Podcast. Until next time, thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with us. Until next time.
Premature ending. It's still going.
We're still live.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think